This is an entry video for my entry into the Naked Model group build. Naked being in a sense that it's a model that you're not allowed to use any paint. You have to find other unique ways to detail it out, and you can use the easiest way is to use a body that's molded in color, of course, and there are hundreds of those models out there, so it doesn't matter what kind of model you use as long as that's the case, where you can polish. Or if it's molded in white and you want the car to be white, then you can do that. Of course, you can use decals, and you can use hand painting with a brush for detail, I guess. As far as maybe the trim or something, you can use foil. Let's see, you can use foil, you can use like markers, chrome markers, Sharpies, things like that. I don't think you can use bottle paint or with a brush. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure. I think it's a no paint build. But I'm going to put a link to the build thing for this year, for 2024, with more information. And then there's also, I believe he mentioned that he has another video that explains how to polish out a body. So if I can find that video, I'm going to link to that one also. I want to know a little more about that myself, because I have done that before. Polished out raw plastic on a model that was pre-colored, but only once or twice. And that doesn't mean I was doing it right. So the car I'm going to use, because I already have this kit, is going to be this RX7 by Aoshima, the FD3S RX7. I like this color. I bought this kit because it's a very cool looking hood, and I have to check the rules. I'm not sure if or how I can replicate the black on the hood. It's okay if I can't. It's not really going to matter. It's molded in blue anyway. But if I don't do that, I don't know. I might use a decal or something to at least do the vents. I'm not sure. Kind of uncharted waters here a little bit. But I like this. I like the look of this car. I like Mazdas in general. Now this is a curbside, which is fine. I don't really care about the engine on this particular car. So, if you do want to build an RX-7 with a 13B rotary, to me it makes a kit that you can do that to, and it has an engine in it. It's black on the box. I have one, but maybe later on when I do one of the videos, I'll show you the box and mention it. But it does have an engine if you prefer to build an RX-7 with an engine. So moving out of that, let's see what's in the box. So we might as well start with the body. It's kind of like not really it's hard to describe. It's not really light blue, it's not really dark blue, it's kind of like in the middle, but it's still a light color. It's weird how, I don't know if it's because of the molding process, but there's a little dip in the hood, and I don't know if that's the way the factory cars are or not. So I'm not real sure on that, but it's not going to bother me either way. There's some mold lines. No, I'm not sure. That might be a body line. It's either a body line or a mold line, but I'll have to check it out. So I've never built one of these types of RX-7s before. I've built some of the earlier ones, like the 81 to 85 style. But so that should be good. Here's the hood, and that's the vents in the hood. Of course, they're not open. It's just decorative, I would imagine. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that. These are some other parts that would have to be polished. If I don't use a decal or carbon fiber or decal or something on the wing. These are some side panels for the side of the car. I would imagine those go in there somewhere, or maybe the other way. Probably like that. So that would have to be polished out as well. Just looks like a belly pan. Here's the nose. That would have to be polished. These are probably, I might have to have a little polishing or clear on that. These are the rims. So you can either leave them, this is like a, it's not a chrome silver, it's like a satin silver, which is more realistic in most cases, depending on what kind of wheel it is. But on a modern wheel, which are usually like some kind of an aluminum or alloy wheel, they're not usually chromed. They might be polished, but they're not chromed, so this is more realistic. This car comes with a really nice pair of modern seats. And it does have a roll cage in this car, even though it's not really necessarily a street car. It could be like, like SCCA or something like that, or whatever they use in Japan. Something like that. Some light racing vehicle, weekend racer. It's right-hand drive. These are side panels, but you can see that this is more or less a racing type panel, or because there's no detail on that like a stock RX7 would have. This bar has a fire extinguisher. And actually there are two, let's see. This is probably the racing one here, because you're getting extra gauges over where the glove box would be. Whereas this one, this is a stock one. So you get an extra one of those. There's the interior. Maybe the back seat's been deleted? Interesting. I've never built this kit, so separate wiper blades, one for the back, shifter, emergency brake, mirrors, steering wheel, license plates. I think this is a second nose for the car. So one of these is probably going to be for racing. And it looks like, well, the box cover shows this one. The box cover shows the one with the two vent holes in the middle, two small vent holes. So, and then it has the little winglets on the sides on the end here. So that's an option. Which one would go with that? There's no engine, but there's a lot of little parts in here. More parts of the roll bar, center link. That's probably an oil cooler that goes somewhere in the front. Another belly pan. Some kind of vents or something. Body parts, mirrors. Here's the chassis. You get the lower part of the rotary engine right there. And a nice detail on that. Here's part of the interior. Again, it looks like it's been stripped. And it's used more or less for racing. Here's the exhaust with the catalytic converter. Front belly pan, suspension, disc brakes, part of the suspension, more suspension parts in here, struts, other suspension parts, some more wiper blades, more disc brakes, another exhaust system. This might be for racing. Maybe that's acts like a crossover pipe on an RX7. I mean on a 13B rotary. Nice glass. You do get some nice decals, and you get the masks for the windows. Which is an excellent idea. Very nice decals. Tires. See, like real rubber tires. And some clear parts. And another one with clear parts. I'm not sure what this one is. It's like some kind of extra hole in it. Not sure why. I'll have to see how that works out. I think that's the tail light there, which I'll be painting to me a transparent red. And this is the second set of wheels. So you're getting 2 sets of wheels. But from looking at the box, maybe that's the stock one on the bottom in black. This is the one that's depicted on the box. So it should be a cool build. If I can get the body rubbed out, it should be very nice. And then we'll see what other little small things we can do. I have to check the videos with all the rules and everything to be sure. But it looks like a good build. This would be my 3rd group build. I don't do a lot of them like everybody else. I don't jump on everyone that comes along because it's just a matter of time. It's either a matter of time, or it's something I'm not interested in, or it's something that I just don't have a kit for, and I don't feel like spending the money to buy a kit. So, but I already had this kit. I have other kits too that are molded in color, but I've been itching to do this one anyway. I like this car. So that's my entry, and I will start working on it. I believe the start date is, I think it's January 1st, so I still got some time to wait before I can start on it, and that's good. And I don't have any other group builds going on right now, so at least not yet. I mean, something could happen in the next month or so that comes around that I want to do, but for now, this is the only one I will have going starting January 1st with the new year. That's it, and I will catch you on the next video. Later.